What's up, guys? This is Cher again, and we just have some news about the maintenance that's going on, and they are not really that great. Well, I have been checking on the news, and they just did some announcements. You can see that they finally talk a little more about what's happening. Dear players, on Monday, 21 of January, we found an issue while addressing errors in ability descriptions for certain styles in English. I don't know if there was any other style, but it seems to be about Kihachi, and the server is currently undergoing emergency maintenance. At this time, the end of maintenance is undetermined. We apologize for the delay in making this announcement. We anticipate that it would take some time to investigate this issue. Further information is scheduled to be updated in this announcement on Monday, 22, 10 a.m. at PST. We apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. Well, they are just kind of explaining what was happening because not everyone knew that it was related to the translation. But let's keep on. Then they announced it. Follow-up announcement. Dear players, we are currently working to resolve the issue. As a result, the maintenance will be extended to our next business day. That's right. The end time of the maintenance will be adjusted based on our progress, and the schedule will be updated in this announcement by Tuesday at 1 a.m. of 23 on PST. We thank you for your patience as we work hard to provide you with the best gaming experience. We will provide separate compensation for the inconvenience caused by the extended maintenance beyond the daily reset time after confirming the scope of the issue. In addition, information regarding cumulative logging bonus rewards affected by this emergency maintenance will be provided at a later time. Once again, we apologize to all players for the inconvenience. Well, that's terrible. That's really, really terrible. But I understand why it's happening like it is right now. Because they can send some data in the game at a certain point. And that is usually around 5 hours after reset time. It's probably related to their server, and that's when they send information to the games. Probably not just about UniverSe, but other games also related to the same servers on Square Enix Bridge. And they can't do rollbacks before that without causing some other issues. So if they are doing a rollback, they have to wait. And for people that spend their gens, they're probably just going to revert their accounts, and for people that made purchases during that short window time of 30 minutes, they will probably be refunded or just check every purchase individually and send them as compensation alongside some even more free stuff. And that's also terrible for people that didn't log in the game. They will lose 1 day login, and like they say here, you may lose 1 day of your monthly login bonus, and they will compensate you for that. And people will not have the ability to get the daily gens and stuff. I am expecting very big compensations, at least 5,000 gens, but could be more than that, especially for those really affected by the issues. But I still believe people will complain, because people always complain. But now I want to talk about something else. And here we are on Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis Reddit, and I actually saw it happening when I was playing Ever Crisis, and forgot when I made the first video. But something similar happened in that game, but they allowed people to keep pulling for a lot of time. It was very similar in the way that you didn't actually have the correct translation for one picture. But here on UniverSe is more about a description of the translated Korean version of the game, as from what I heard. And here it was about the guarantee costume you could get if you didn't click a specific picture at a certain moment where you were pulling, because you could guarantee one costume or another. And people could have choose the wrong one based on a bug. So what they did here was to compensate people with all the gens that they have spent. It's similar in the way that it's based on something that happened and they compensated later, but they gave all gens back to everyone, but everyone kept their summons. In Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, off-banner stuff is much more valuable than in UniverSe, because they take like 1 month to add stuff to off-banners, and in that game you have to limit break weapons multiple times. there it's called something else, but it's just the same mechanic as many other gacha games. So people could keep a lot of duplicates in order to keep their accounts stronger. And in this game, you have competition. There are ladder events and there are other very hard events where people can get some trophies, and only whales and dolphins can get that. So this caused a big drama in Ever Crisis, but I don't think this will be the same case in UniverSe. I do believe we have a very strong community with people that will understand what is happening anyway. And if some people get better rewards than others via compensation systems because they needed to pull like 15 times to get Kihachi, that's okay. It doesn't make any difference to your account if they spent more or less gens, or if they will have a little more gens to summon on the next banner. Well, if you did pull for Kihachi and you got hurt earlier, that's okay too. They will probably give you, I don't know, some sort of gens. I did one multi-pull for Kihachi, and I will not be complaining in this case. If people pull it 15 times and spent 45k gens and they are refunded for 45k gens, I'm happy for them, really. Yes, let's hope that they can get their next characters even faster to be happy, because that's everything that we want here. People to be happy when playing the game and enjoying the game and not complaining or, you know, making even more drama. But that's an interesting point, something that can happen in many gacha games, and I do believe it was well handled here, since they noticed it in 30 minutes. Could have been even faster because it was all over the place. If any of the employees were playing the game and saw that amount of gens refunded, they know something really bad happening. So I'm reading the comment section. I didn't have enough time to check, but what is your all opinions on this? I do believe the game will be up probably 1 hour after data upload or so, or maybe 3 hours even, but that's the longest I can believe. So for those that will not be playing the game, take a time to rest, like some other console games. I'll be streaming probably today another type of game in order to just talk to everyone else. But I guess that's the follow-up to the announcement, and I may make another video talking about what they eventually do, but I believe that's for another day. With all that said, what's your opinion on all of this? I want to hear on the comment section. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I see you later on the next one. Bye.